Hello everyone, Draken84 here and welcome back to another Balatro video. So, I've been playing Black Stake on my phone this week. I've won Orange Stake once and Gold Stake twice. I've lost a number of times as well. There's actually been a number of times where I've just scrubbed out before the first boss. Let's not do that today. Yeah, let's just win. I don't know. Oh, that's not... I think I need to save the ace. Yeah, there's just less margin for error on the black deck. Well... Please don't kill me. I think it's okay to try and go for the full house here. But we almost got a flush as well, but well... We don't actually get any money from this blind, which is a problem. We only have $4, so we are already behind. We've only just started. Superposition is not okay, so we're opening a buffoon pack and let's hope for a decent joker. Raised fist is very good early. It drops off pretty quickly, but otherwise... You know what? Maybe we can just go for the investment tag here. And we're gonna make 600 with Raised Fist and getting $25, that's just very important here. Right, one of the biggest problems with the black deck is that you're just missing out on $1 every blind, so yeah. Oh, I should have played the 4 instead of the 7. Yep, that wasn't great. I mean, it was enough and it didn't matter, but yeah, a Raised Fist, you just have to... Hey, a Riffraff. Riffraff is one of the best jokers you can get on the black deck this early. Let's just buy the blue joker as well. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna fill up on jokers pretty soon. There's the pillar. Business card. Played face cards have a 1 in 2 chance to give $2 when scored. So we want to play face cards and we want to play odd cards at the same time. I don't know where to place all of my jokers, but well. I'm gonna try and play face cards here. Let's draw a 10. None of those are 10s. Alright, so we're playing it like this. We do have 4 spades. Well, not anymore. Oh, that's very good. Alright, well, shouldn't have been worried, I guess. So we need to sell one of our jokers before the next one. Because Riffraff is going to give us 2 more jokers. We don't need any of these things. So we can just save up our money and get some more stuff. I mean, Odd Todd and Blue Joker do kind of the same thing. I don't think I need Odd Todd. I don't know for sure. Whatever, we're here. Half Joker photograph. I don't know what to say about that. We're also very close to having a straight. We still want to play face cards. I don't know how to discard here. Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna play this and... Or you know what? We can just play this. It should be enough, right? Between half joker, raised fist, and blue joker. Even photograph. Yeah, this is easily going to be enough. Alright. I don't know if we're keeping any of these, but well, we're here. Yeah, I guess we're in an interesting position. Alright. Just High Priestess then. Well, these are 2 hands that we might play. I mean, I like seeing the runner, but not a rental runner. I'm just gonna sell both of these. I don't think I mean, we can save half Joker, but it's better than Raised Fist, I guess. Is it? Yes. Alright, we're gonna do it like this. Yeah, I don't know. Perishable rental. I'm gonna reroll once more, just in case. Baseball card. We have only commons, but this is a Joker that could become very good sometimes. We just don't have any ways of doing something with this. Now I'm just gonna go next round. If it wasn't Eternal, I might just buy it just to see what happens. Crafty Joker. We're very close to having a flush. We want to discard 9s. We have 3 7s. I mean, we can just play this, right? Or you know what? We can actually play this and have the half Joker do something. In which case, I'm gonna say that we're gonna discard like this. That's a lot of 7s. Then we're gonna play these 7s. Sure. I would love to play 4 7s, but half Joker doesn't let us. I want a better source of plus mult, but well, this is what we have right now, so this is what we're doing. Well, there's the actual runner. Runner is really good. Right, I mean, I think that's just what we have to go for here. Alright, let's sell this one. I'm actually selling business card here. No, am I? I don't know. Eventually we want to get rid of half Joker. Eventually runner is going to replace blue Joker, so there's that. Let's do the Hierophant. We've already had the boss that debuffs clubs, so we can do anything to clubs that we want. I want a runner. I think runner could just be the thing that makes this run work. Otherwise, I mean, at some point we could just sell Riffraff, but this is also kind of a problem, right? We have half Joker and runner, and those really don't work together. There's no way to make those work together. But we're likely to see another plus mult Joker from Riffraff. I'm just gonna sell this and this. I'm gonna try and play straights to upgrade the runner and then finish it with the half Joker. Unless we find something very good from Riffraff. We have 50 bucks. Let's just use our money. Alright, we're gonna find a Jupiter here. Saturn. That is what I meant. Let's do Neptune as well. I mean, there's always a chance that you accidentally hit a straight flush rather than a flush. The wall, that's kind of scary. We've already had those and we didn't want those. This is not a good hand for making straights. We have a few top end cards, a few lower cards. So we want to discard these and this one, and let's discard this one as well. I mean, that's good enough. Let's see how many points we got. Yeah, there's no plus mult here, but even then, that was good. We can just half Joker this. Yeah, we need to play something, so let's play it like this, then the half Joker does something. And we're gonna win in this hand, but that's fine. Could have sold the photograph since it wasn't doing anything, but I mean, there really wasn't anything going on there. Alright, Let's just open some Spectral packs, see what happens. Honestly, I think Incantation is pretty good. I think Ankh is completely unplayable right now. I'm gonna sell this one. I also kind of want to sell the half Joker. Is that weird? Alright, let's do this. Right, we were making it without the plus melt from the half Joker. I want to find a better straight relevant Joker from our riffraff. I think that's reasonable, right? Oh, this is such a difficult hand. We want to discard jacks anyway. I mean, yeah, I think this is right. Because if we find a 7, then we have a straight. And this gives us $5 from discarding the jack, which is fine. Riffraff, I don't know. We can discard this as well. Yeah, we just need to find a 2 or a 7 right now. That's fine. Alright, let's see if we make it in 1. We won't make it in 1, right? Oh, maybe getting rid of that thing was a problem. I don't know. So what do we need? We kind of need both a jack and a 10. Or like a 6 and a 3? Or a 6 and an 8? We need 2 things to make a straight. I think getting rid of the half Joker was a mistake. But it's not one that I can do anything about right now. I think we do this. Is that okay? I don't know. This is okay? This is okay? I don't know. Are we dead? That would be interesting. I think if we hit a straight, then we win by default, right? Yeah, I really don't know why I thought it was okay to sell the half Joker. It wasn't. Right, if we want to make a straight with this 7, then we definitely need a 6 anyway. So there's 3 6s in the deck. So I think we can safely get rid of the 2 because we need a 6 anyway, and then we need either a 3 or an 8. Yeah, sure. I think this is fine. This isn't enough, right? It's definitely not a straight. I'm gonna calculate. Yeah, so I calculated a little bit, and this is, I'm pretty sure this is the highest that we can get, and it's just 500. It's not enough. I'm sorry I threw this one away. We actually got pretty close to making a straight here, but it just wasn't it. This was a very promising run, and I think we could have gotten there. I'm just gonna go again. Yeah, it's so easy to make mistakes like that. Although this one was like a really bad one. I might not get a run like this for the rest of the day. Should I have anticipated this? I don't know. We need a full house here. We don't get a full house here. We get a full house here. Alright, again, we're at $0. I think I should probably have saved the queens there to try and optimize the chances for making a... I don't know. It's just such a difficult game, especially on the black deck. Oh, driver's license is insane, but it doesn't help us. Flashcard also doesn't help us yet. That's interesting, right? The thing is, flashcard requires you to have a lot of money in order to do something with it. Driver's license is going to be insane, but only later on in the run. This whole run might just be dead already. Yeah, sometimes on the black deck, right, if you start off bad and you only have $4 and you just need this first pack to be good. I don't know. I'm gonna try the flashcard. I don't pick flashcard a lot. And I think there's good reasons for it, but, well, still. Right, that's one. Right, because flashcard doesn't do anything yet. It only starts doing something when we start rerolling. Alright, let's find another decent hand. Well, this is a good hand. Alright. We get one additional dollar. That's good. Yeah. Rental perishable mime is not acceptable. So we can reroll for +2 melt right now, but then we don't get any money. But if we don't, then we just run the risk of losing against the boss. We can roll the dice, open an Arcana pack and just see if that does something, but a lot of the time it won't actually give us any extra score. So, I mean, rerolling right now gives us +2 mult. That will help us beat the next boss, which is good. But it will leave us with $0 again. We don't get to build up anything. I think we need to do it, but it's just... I don't know. We just need to stay alive for now. So that's 4 spades. Let's actually play it like this so that we can have a pair of 7s left. Maybe that will come in play. If we miss by like a tiny bit of score. No, we didn't. I was saying that, right, if we just miss by a tiny bit, then that was a mistake, but I don't think it was. We can discard in order to try and find... We can try and make a straight. We have 4 6s in the deck. We can try and make a flush with the diamonds. We can discard like... I'm gonna discard like this. I think it maximizes our chances. I don't know for sure. 9, 8, 7. Hey, that's enough. Alright, we got there. We're broke, but we got there. Oh no. That's a rental green joker. There's also a perishable hiker. I think I just need to do this, right? Yeah. But we're gonna be broke for a long time, which doesn't work well with flashcard. I don't know. We're not in great shape right now. But we're just going to be playing cards. Our 2s are going to be better due to the hiker. Maybe that's good, I don't know. I'm gonna try and hit a flush here. Although, if we're trying to hit a flush... No. I was thinking that if we're trying to hit a flush, we might as well try to do it with the spades, because those cards are higher, but... There are lots of reasons to play it this way. Right, I want to play a pair of 2s. That was 70 points. This should be better. And we can do anything we want to hearts because we've already had the heart boss, so there's that. Alright, that was a decent score. We have only one more hand this run. And we might have to discard here. Because this is not going to be close, right? I'm gonna calculate, but I don't think it's going to be close. So it's not even that far away. This gets us to 918. So yeah, there's that. So we need to discard here, which is bad for a green joker, but it's our only option. We can try and hit a straight, which would be fine. We can try and hit a flush, which, I don't know, should be okay. We can try and hit another 10, which might give us a full house. I think we can discard like this. That gives us options for a straight and a flush and a full house. It's not great, but we need to do something. So this should be good enough. We're gonna lose $3 to the green joker, which means that we can't upgrade flash card. This is really bad for us, because we're not getting any money from the small blind. So we can't do anything here. Alright. What do we have? We have 2 pair. But we're just going to play a high card. High card. High. Such a difficult run, and we did this to ourselves, right? But I don't think there were all that many options apart from that. Alright, and we're probably going to have to calculate again because there's no straight, no flush. So all we have is 2 pair, and that's just not going to be enough, right? I'm gonna calculate. Wow, this actually leaves us 50 points short. We are so close to being okay here, but we're not, so we're going to have to discard here. Yeah, just having 3 hands just puts us in such difficult positions, even just for the green joker. Ow. And this isn't it. So green joker still doesn't actually increment. We want to sell this, but for what? There's just no other options for now. There's 3 jacks in the deck, but our odds of finding a heart are just better. But this is the single 2 that's still worth 2 points. Well, not anymore. Alright, we're still alive. Kind of. Sort of. Are we? So we could sell this and this for $3. And this for $5. Then we have $3. There's, yeah. Alright, we just can't do anything in the store. All face cards are drawn face down. That's fine, I guess. So this is a heart because it's a face card. That's good to know. This hand doesn't do anything. I'm just gonna play an ace. And accept that we might have to discard. But we might not. Alright. So there's a chance for this being a straight. It's more likely to be a high card. It's kind of awkward because one of them is a heart and we kind of need the heart. I mean, these might just be 2 kings or a king and a queen, in which case we don't have anything. Are we just losing here? I don't know. hey, there's a tooltip here. Numbers may be lower due to the 2 cards drawn face down. That's pretty good. The text was probably always there. I think I need to discard first and then hit the flush. Yeah, I don't want to, but we're going to. I'm gonna save the 6 because we have another 6 here. That gives us options to get something else going, maybe. I want to optimize my chances of actually getting a playable hand for the last one so that we don't have to discard. Ugh, that wasn't even good. So we're just playing this. It's the only thing that we have. And if it's not enough, then this was never going to work. Right? I mean, yeah. That 6 is pretty good. Yep. We actually lost by a little. Alright. I'm gonna do one more. I mean, this is the black deck. This is such a difficult deck. And if we lose another time, then that's fine. I don't know if I actually made a mistake there or not, but ooh, let's actually play the full house. Alright, we get a better start now. So, yeah, the start that you get is actually very important. I mean, there are people who just reroll if they don't win in one hand, and I think that's really overdoing it. I'm gonna buy this Devious Joker. It makes straights better. What was I saying? Well, I think you can win big even after just spending all of your hands on the first blind, and then... But, I mean, it's just a lot easier this way, so... yeah, if we make a straight now, we are just going to make the next one, so there's no reason not to try this. That's a flush. That's already interesting, right? So we can play the flush here and try and win in 2 hands, or we can discard and try and get a straight. What would that look like? Because if we find a 5, then we are there, right? If we don't find a 5, then we don't get a straight. I'm gonna try this. Yep. Our luck has turned. Sometimes you need to assume that you're going to be a little bit lucky. Right? Just to... I don't know. Slide Joker is really bad. I'm actually getting a Saturn. Just make our straights better. Yeah, that makes the Devious Joker better already. We can save up $5 and just go ahead. -1 hand size makes it more difficult to make straights. So there's that. We want a 7 and a 9 with this hand. Oh, this is really awkward. I do kind of need a straight here. But if we find a jack, then we want to save these. Although, probably doesn't matter. I think we need to discard these as well. I don't know for sure, but it feels like that's the right thing to do here. We need a 7. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. So we might not even need the 5. Yeah, if we're saying that we need a 7, then we're discarding the 5 as well. And I think because we have this, then we should just do this. We don't get a 7. We do get a flush, but that's just bad, right? This gets us a decent amount of the way to actually making it. This is going... No, it is going to be less than 300 points. It's just not worth it. So that means that we're actually playing it like this. We're still trying to hit a 7. Alright. Yeah, the manacle really hinders us here, but... are we dead again? Nope, we get a 7. Just straight rewarded. Perfect. Couldn't have played this any better. I don't know. This is fun. Right, the black deck on gold stake, that's such an insane challenge. Ooh, runner. Runner. We got runner. Also, we got swashbuckler, which gives us plus melt, which is what we need. So this is a very good start, right? Devious Joker will sustain us for a while. We get some plus melt. We have spent all of our money again, and we're not really getting any money here. I think opening packs, I mean, that's interesting. I think we are not going to do it because we want to upgrade runner. But you could get something very good out of this buffoon pack, but I think if I didn't have runner, I might actually have done it, but well. So we need a 7 again. 10, 9, 8, 6, 5. 7? Yes. Are we making it in one? Yes, we are. By a decent margin, right? Yep. Good. We have 4 remaining on the swashbuckler. Yeah. Swashbuckler only gives plus 4 melt, but that's fine. Blackboard, that's just not happening here, right? I love the idea of blackboard. We can afford it and we would need to sell a joker, but just in theory, I mean, the problem with blackboard is that it's really only worth it if you can just play any hand at all, and we've said that we are going to play straights, so well, here we go. At least the psychic shouldn't be a problem. I mean, it shouldn't be a problem to try and play 5 cards at least. I want to actively try and not play a straight flush here. 9, 8, 7. Alright, hit one of our 6s. We do not. But if we hit a jack or a 6, then we're golden. So we're just going to play this high card here. Right, we're open-ended now, which is perfect. That's what you always want with a straight. Right, let's play a 2 pair. We have one more hand to survive. If we lose here, then we're just done. That's fine. But we don't. I mean, at some point you've seen most of the cards in your deck, and you're very likely to hit at least one of them. So, but I wouldn't mind having more hands or discards. Fortune Teller doesn't do anything yet. A rental walkie-talkie doesn't do anything. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and hope that it's still going to be enough. Alright. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. So it's going to be 2,000 points. It is. Alright, perfect. Runner is already at plus 45, so it's already gaining on Devious Joker by a decent amount, so... Gluttonous Joker, so that's a Joker. We want to try and play clubs now, and if we do, then we are going to make better hands, so that should be fine. We are also going to get $2 in interest. The needle, play only one hand, that's could be a problem. We could definitely lose to the needle. I mean, if we don't find a straight, then we will lose to the needle. Otherwise, I mean, anything can happen. One remaining, so this is not going to help us beat the needle, which is also a problem. So we need to find another plus melt joker on the next one, I guess. I'm still going to save up this money, I think. Alright. Yes. Alright, we want to discard these at the very least. And then we need both a jack and a 10 in order to make a straight out of these. Maybe we want to save these up and discard like this. Maybe I don't know. Let's discard like this. 5, 6, 8, 9. Alright. Do we have a straight? 4, 5, 6? No. We do have some clubs, at least. I think we might be at the point where Gluttonous Joker with club flush together with the chips that we have on runner might be enough to actually beat the... Go away. Might be enough to actually beat the needle, I don't know. This is enough. But now Swashbuckler is gone. We need... Ooh, that's not enough. That's not enough. And this is not a straight. So how much is this? Alright. Interestingly, this is more than enough. When I paused, I was already like, alright, it doesn't matter because I need to play this anyway, but there was a chance that playing a pair was a little bit better. But it definitely wasn't. Alright, we get $7. Now we need a good plus melt joker. There's a rough gem. Let's get some money first. Or joker, I don't care. The Emperor, I guess. Those don't help us. Could go for the rough gem, but I just need a plus melt joker. Well, we got our Swashbuckler back. I think we're favored now to beat the needle. Kind of. I'm gonna try. If we lose, we lose. I'm gonna need to calculate this. Alright, so this is 3,700, so we're there. I don't think I want to use the Hanged Man right now here, but we can use the Chariot, I guess. Might as well use it. So we don't get a straight here. We could discard and try and find a straight. Is that better? In that case, I should have... You know what? We might as well use our discards. I shouldn't have used the Chariot then, because now we... I didn't actually use the steel card in my calculation, so it doesn't matter. Wait! This is a straight. What was I doing? So now do I want to destroy these two kings? I think that's reasonable. Yeah, let's just do that. I didn't calculate this, but it's going to be more than enough. This should be 5,000 or something, right? 10,000. Alright, that's more than 5,000. I completely missed that I had a straight in hand. 4 fingers. So I'm gonna grab 4 fingers. It's actually going to be decent with Swashbuckler. As in, it's going to upgrade Swashbuckler a little bit. I don't want Raised Fist. We have one more Joker slot after this, but yeah, we're conserving our money. That's our main goal right now. Diamonds are debuffed. That's fine. All right, let's just keep on playing these blinds. So you want 10 and an 8 and a 6? Ugh. Well, we'll see what happens. I think I want to discard the 4 of spades as well. I mean, we do have 4 fingers, so... It makes it easier. If we find a queen, then we also have a straight, so that's fine. We can discard the 5, but I mean, I want to keep it for the gluttonous joker, I think. Oh wait, that's not a straight. Ugh. Whoops. I think we're playing this. Or this. Let's play this. I don't know. This is difficult. Alright. That's a straight flush. Alright. Yeah, with the 4 fingers, that's going to be straight flush. And that's still more points than a straight, right? It's actually kind of close, but yeah. Let's just play the straight flush. I don't think there's any reason not to do it. 4 fingers is fun. It's going to go away pretty soon as well, but well, here we go. There's an eternal blueprint. So we're grabbing that. Ooh, runner is already better than devious joker, so at some point devious joker is going to go away. I'm gonna keep blueprint to the left of swashbuckler for now, but we'll see what happens here. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, 9, jack. Like this, I guess. This is really difficult. I think we should discard the 9. Yeah. Another straight flush? I mean, there's no reason not to do it, right? I mean, there's a reason not to do it. We might get... what's the thing called again? A supernova. In which case, right, we're gonna lose 4 fingers, and after that... Yeah, I don't know. This is going to get us to $14, so... That's fine. Death. We're not all that interested in death. I'm just gonna do this. I mean, we could use death to turn an 8 into an ace, but I don't know. Right, we have $10 left. We're going to make the next one. We're gonna beat this boss without too much trouble, I think. I think I'm playing this too as well. Sure. Don't want to keep that 2 in my hand, is the thing. Alright. 6, 7, 8, 10, jack. Five, 6, 7, 8. All right. Yeah. 4 fingers is really helping us. It's going to go away pretty soon, and we are going to lose swashbuckler in a second as well. Red card is not acceptable. Just doesn't do anything. These also don't do anything. We get to choose 2. That's pretty good. The world. I don't want the world. I want to keep strength around though. Right. We already have so many chips that I think making chips better on our cards doesn't do anything. Right. We have $9. Let's see if it's going to be good. Yeah, if we do the 2 and the 3 with the strength, we don't have a straight yet. So let's keep this around for a second, see what happens. So we have this. Yeah, we have this. I don't think strength helps us here, so let's just do it like this. Alright, we got a decent part of the way there. This is a straight again. Yeah, I don't think strength helps us. Alright, we've survived, but we were really using Swashbuckler there in order to do something. Alright, let's sell this. Buy the Emperor. Sell this. Justice could be good. Seance. Seance is just such a bad card. I'm gonna have to reroll here and find a good plus melt joker. We don't get a good plus melt joker. We do get a blue joker. So we're going to have to buy that, and I don't know. This is going to get scary. Alright, that's a straight. Let's toss this 8 in as well. We don't want multiple 8s left in our hand. I'm gonna try and save the Justice, maybe get use it on the 2. If we can use that to make a good hand. Oh, that wasn't great. Guess we're discarding like this. That doesn't help us with the 2. But, well, we just want to hit a straight, right? That's all we want. Didn't hit a straight yet. So we need to do like this. Hit a 6 or a 10. We have 3 10s and 4 6s, so that's 7 hits. We could actually use the Justice on the King. The King's Justice. But I think we might need the Justice to actually survive. No. You know what? I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try and use this to delete the King from my deck. And get a 6 or a 10. Oh yeah, I should have moved the blueprint for just stuff. This is a better straight, right? Because we have a lucky club. Depends. We have a 1 in 5 chance for this to be insane. It doesn't really matter. Let's just do this. I should have calculated if we needed the lucky trigger in order to survive. Wow. Yeah, we were really using the Swashbuckler to stay alive, and We were building up a little bit of economy, but then we needed to use all of it in order to try and find like any plus melt joker, and we didn't. We just couldn't find a plus melt joker that wasn't perishable. I think we were actually very close to having this run be good. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, with if we had played the Jack and the 10 instead of the 5 and the 6, then we would also not have gotten there. So here we go. So 3 runs in 1. You got lucky here. And well, we didn't win, but I think all 3 of these runs were a lot of fun and very interesting, right? On the first one, I just made some mistakes that I shouldn't have, right? Selling the half joker was just a big mistake. We needed that to stay alive, and if we hadn't done that, then maybe we had a chance. But in my experience, to be successful with the black deck, you really need some good X-Melt jokers. And we didn't find any of those yet, so that's it. Right, all of the runs where I won were the ones where I just had some very, very good things happening for me. I don't know, maybe all of these were winnable. And if you have any ideas as to how I would have gone about that, please let me know. And I will see you next time on the next deck. Goodbye.